First blood. Both ways.
Okay, yeah, it's a Universe Phoenix, and they just pick a 5. I like that. I really think that this is such a good core.
Against the draft strat, like being tight and everything. I guess it didn't look like the Earth game was going good if it was a core, so that's why I get shift for it. But up against that Earth, the axe, like pure damage from the counter healer is very scary. You always want to wail on them with not as easy anymore. You don't have that 20-second threat permanent. Big part of the hero.
First blood.
Ava actually gonna get first blood.
Like ultimate sneak the Roche, try and deny it away, but this Earth port, so that makes it rather difficult.
Radiant's middle
He is getting dove upon it. Grab slow coming in, SVG dives back down, and with Excalibur punching in to the Ursa, they will find him. Ticks down to the Fire Spirits of SVG. Forward gaming get themselves their first kill on the board. He is underneath the tower though. Excalibur, Misery, will punch back quite a bit. Won't be enough to find a kill.
Is found out here too by SVG. He's gonna try and TP out.
Oh, is he gonna make it? He is! Just gets back to the fountain in time. Here, all the item timings, and we'll just see who's able to sort of have the bigger impact. SVG still in the same place where he was earlier, hanging on paiN's half of the map. Giving the vision onto Misery, they'll try and lead in. Is there going to be any sort of TPs coming through for Misery? There will not be. As he dies too quickly, Excalibur picks up the kill. Continues his reign in the middle.
Space over to his axe, and Universe has not been suffering from this, right? 0-0-0, hasn't died or anything in the lane, despite the free farm. Their off lane is doing a lot better.
Tom, they try and dive in onto Rezo. Rezo turns with a quick gust, goes for the TP out. Do they have the damage to take him in time? They don't. Rezo escapes. MSS has been left back. He does have the shackles as TPs are coming in. Shackling King RD underneath the tower. The battle hunger out as well as Universe comes through with the TP held back by the Fire Blast. But MSS will find the kill onto King RD. MSS goes for the TP out. Will he be able to make it? He does. Gets back to the fountain. Will not tick out. As the fountain region keeps him alive. And Universe, he's looking for more. Trying to chase down Tavo. Gets another spin. The battle hunger ticking Tavo down. And Universe with this rotation, will he get it? Chases it down. The damage is there from the battle hunger. As Universe comes in just at the right time with that TP to make sure the forward gaming don't lose anyone off the back of that dive from paiN.
Allies and grab a kill on the way out. Not asking for much more than that. It is still just under a 1k lead right now for that forward gaming. Not even tilted that heavily by the offense right now.
Themselves up and up as Misery. Caught out on the wrong side of the map. SVG and Resolution. Taking down the Silencer.
Farms up this wave mid. Bomb to get thick.
Bravo. Find a bit of a nasty surprise as he tries to go for the 10-minute rune. Universe and Resolution looking to chase him down. The gust comes out. Universe just looking to close the gap, get the course dragged back in. Back up there from Misery and also a TP in from HFN. But they've already lost the Ogre and HFN and Misery will not be able to slow down and...
The Radiant PA.
SS could set up something nice here with the invis as he goes straight with the Hex. Shackle to follow up. Universe trying to get him with the call with the Fire Blast. He's going to interrupt it. It is not. Universe still gets the call up. Has the control to catch HFN. Make sure he can't time lapse out. And with it slow on to Tavo with that battle hunger, they'll chase down, burst down the Ogre as well. Now, big item timings for forward gaming to keep playing at the tempo they wish. They've got the Blink Dagger finished on Universe after those 2 kills he was involved in, and the
Misery,
Desolator
he just came
the
back.
TA. He'll pop the global silence. TPs are coming through. HFN and the gang ready to try and turn. Look at the bugs out to the 3 of them with the silence as well. They'll creep down the Phoenix. No chance for SVT to dive out. They're not done yet. paiN wanting to make forward pay more for this as they'll get the chase onto Universe, trying to turn as slow with the battle hunger, but there's the curse coming out from Misery. As HFN keeps onto the target, picks up the double kill, paiN Gaming strike back. Forward Gaming stick around a little too long, a little too deep on paiN's half of the map.
Very much needed.
The smoke. So they're going to find Tavo on the high ground. That would be the big one. They will settle for Tavo there as they look to go in with the Hex, the Shackle, Tavo, but that will mean that the information is there for... I was saying as well, they would have probably expected forward gaming to be a little further ahead at this stage. But paiN Gaming, they're holding us sure they have sort of inflated network for this Alchemist who is now in trouble. As the call goes through, I say he's in trouble, he's got the ult off, and in fact with the global silence and the TPs, it's actually going to be forward there to back away. They'll turn towards Universe, they've got the Ignite on him, slowing him down, making sure that there's no blink to allow him escape. He does have the Gust from Resolution, offering some time for him.
God, the death ball.
Surely that's not going to be enough to keep him safe, and it isn't. The curse is upon him. Rezo gets out, but Universe will not. As I really feel like paiN against this Drow lineup, they're not doing bad at all.
Real threat of the turn kill there.
The ball is... They're still trying to push. This is without the axe.
Oh, they want to use those snakes. dangerous.
They're pushing the issue for 10 seconds still without Universe down here.
He got the blink on Excalibur,
Oh,
but there
mid-lane.
isn't earned.
The silence, we are. Oh, he managed to get the ult off. He turns, he's got the concoction, heads forward, but he has to be careful. Universe tries for the blink call, doesn't find it. The battle hunger's upon Weehart, but he's got that regeneration going for the chemical range, so he does not need to worry about going down. And in fact, it's Resolution who's in trouble. It's HFN on top of him with that diffusal blade offering a lot of damage. Excalibur, he's trying to come in from behind, but you cannot force this fight. It will pop the refraction, is able to blink away. MSS does finish off Tavo, but overall is paiN Gaming again taking the team fight as Universe beat down by 8. Timings on Excalibur. They do enough with it.
They want to try and find a pick. Maybe that'll nail the go. That was a courier. Nice dunk there from Universe. Great scout. That is
The
the...
swipe stack up. paiN.
They already used the snakes to take that tier 2 bot. A lot of pressure on this egg and this call from Uni.
They know what's up, but Weehart, there's the blink, the concoction straight out. That's the Phoenix gone. He does have a buyback.
Yeah, maybe some things were a little greedy, like the blink first before finishing up the Vanguard from Universe, for example, something like that, where it's...
We are just starting to rack up the kills now with this blink dagger, a second pickoff, and where they've realized that forward they're a little scared, and paiN Gaming, they want to utilize that aggression that paiN is so good at playing with to punish it. His top lane, King RD jumps in, Global Silence comes out, they cannot escape on the Drowse, Resolution's dead, SVG falls as well as paiN just continuing to...
It's tough, because like you feel like you want one of these heroes on this bottom lane, like this Xiao Shaman or something, to be constantly pushing that out. You want someone who's playing really greedy, but they're all just balled together because they know that paiN are just constantly looking to fight.
They'll find Tavo. Tavo will be left behind by the rest of the team.
Okay, good grab first. Stay alone. Nice start. Nice there, but only... the Basher is... I mean, this is just a core Ursa at this point,
It really
honestly.
is. King RD, if he jumps in the fight, gets on top of someone, he's going to have that disable, and he's going to have that potential to just delete one of the members of Forward Gaming out of the fight.
I really like these 3.5 drafts when they work out like this, where you have this hero that starts off as like the core in the lane because he's very strong, like an ogre, but then you relegate more of the farm over to this support hero.
And look at this jump. Weehart with that vision, they have that ward, that sentry. It is about to wear off. He is going to try and chase down Rezo. The Global Silence coming through as well. The Radiance continues to tick down Resolution. The
very
concoction again coming out of the Resolution. And MSS will drop the ward, but it's not going to save Excalibur. Trying to find something in return. They did get the silence, but now the BKB's worn off. Weehart with the third concoction ready to continue to chase. SPG trying to help out with the Sunray heal. The oldest worn off on Weehart, but the damage is going to be there from HFN. Weehart getting the triple kill with the Radiance turn. Trying for another concoction. The egg's going to come out. Can they take that egg down in time? HFN, he'll do it. Gets the egg. 5 dead on Forward Game.
It's one option versus the Alk, but he's gone for a BKB, man. Spirit Vessel.
The kills. And it's a little bit deep there. Jumps into 5 heroes. Does have Tavo and Misery by his side. Fire blast down to one of them, but this is not a fight that paiN want to take. It's now Forward are able to punish the mistakes of paiN. They'll get 2. Get Tavo and King RD. paiN maybe getting a little carried away with that fortune that they've had so far, and now they may have been losing more. There's going to be a buyback from the Ursa. We are jumping with the concoction. They'll get the Shaman. The buybacks of the TPs into the Shrine are coming through as the call from Universe buys him some sort of armor, but the Radiant still ticks him down. The concoction back up. Universe held in place as Weehart claims the double kill, and HFN's not done. He forces forward with a Hurricane Pike, Shikuching over towards SVG. Another concoction coming in, chasing down that dive as Weehart hits the shot. Triple kill for this Alchemist. As I say, this mid lane matchup, Excalibur, he had a great time on the TA, but the rest of the game, Weehart is all smiles, and Excalibur just looks lost.
He's about half the man that we have at this point.
It really does feel like that. What does he do? What can he do to stop this? As paiN, they're pressuring the high ground. Buybacks have to come out from both Excalibur and SVG in order to try and hold this.
I do love the way that they tried to play aggressive. Like, you have to take risks at this point before gaming, right? So they dive into the dominant here. Vision might even be a gem mode here. paiN will play real safe. Misery will pay for this one, though. Easy piece of grab.
So silencer.
Like, how do you ever catch someone alone when this guy can just dip over there and suddenly give him an egg save? Oh, maybe Tavo.
Drag back onto Tavo, but HFN's there, and King RD just jumps straight forward onto SVG, bashing him down, so there's no chance for an egg. They've got the damage as well onto Universe, and that's going to be both the Axe and the Phoenix out of the fight. No buyback on SVG, as HFN's not done. Moves in, takes the kill onto the Shaman. Resolution, he's trying to retreat back to the high ground, but King RD's in with the bash, sends up the triple kill for HFN. And this game, I have to say, paiN have played this absolutely perfectly. As forward, I feel that this may be sort of the result of having to play with a stand-in, this sort of coordination that a team like paiN is going to have. It's going to be hard to match on the main stage, and I feel that's really what we're feeling, sort of the disconnect this game. The forward gaming had a good start, but they weren't really able to do much with it. Can they do something here? They've got the silence of the Weaver, but he's still able to force himself to the side. He starts to turn, jumping for King He's got the bash onto Excalibur. Excalibur will fall. Forward gaming pushed back to the base. This game is over. Yeah. This game is over. GG is called as paiN take the game. And this is the magic. We've seen this from sort of paiN before. When it comes to playing on the stage in front of a live crowd, you saw King He's smiles there. He was getting hyped up.
Something that you just need to like run at the heroes of paiN so that you can create some space for TV.
You could Visage perhaps, but it's not an ideal game.
Not getting any experience really at all in this situation. Do find King RD, try and get some fire spirits down upon him. Still got the tango going. Does have go and the heal available if he does find himself dropping too little damage over time, so he'll be fine.
The former teammates are having a real cheeky time here in the mid. Back and forth.
Well played. Bit of a go here from Excalibur as he's popped the Metamorphosis. They've got the Nightmare. SVG leading forward and surrounding Tarbo. He's trying to beat down onto SVG in return. Tarbo's got the stick charges and that will get Tarbo first blood. Excalibur, he's in trouble as well. So
that's a fresh meta too.
First blood. Just the well-needed experience after he's had to sort of let up a lot of it going solo to Universe with the way that Universe has been putting those creep waves. Dream, another attempt onto SVG. No turn with the Nightmare. Has been surrounded by the two. Excalibur's got the reflection. SVG pops the stick charges. Misery still retreating. SVG's got a turn. Has the brain sap. To get the kill onto Misery, but
He's
looks to be a support for support. Is he going to pick it up before he dies? He did! He got the rune! Towards that mid lane, they've still got three heroes hovering around here on Forward Gaming's lineup. SVG and MSS waiting for any sort of move from paiN. Andy will head in. Resolution tries to lead him with the cold snap. Brain saps out as well. It's not enough damage to finish off Weehaw. Weehaw will be fine for now. But the ignite from the high ground onto SVG. Rocket flying through as well. The fire blast holds him down. The nuke with King RD.
Completed phase good well though. Pops his shrine, so they go back up top. They really want 6 on top of him before they can make a serious commitment. They're heading in just as the meta ends.
Damage being thrown down onto Excalibur. He will skill the Sunder. Has got the one charges too, but he doesn't get the chance to get it off.
Be a little bit better in that mid game. We'll see just how many points we get into the XOR. That'll start coming soon. We're already at 3 points in quas. We'll see if we all stop there.
SPG stepping forward a little too far. Fire Blast comes in. Brain Sap will not save it. Tarbo comes in for finishing. Universe can sort of kick things off a little bit harder than he did in the last time. It's incredibly rich and doesn't really have that blink on top of the bank. But Weehaw won't get the job done. Misery able to take that Invis rune away from him. Nightmare and the call will bring him back out of the Invis. Misery will be focused now. Resolution's coming over as well to offer up the cold snap. Excalibur's there to get a bit involved too. They do, as he did have 1,500 gold saved up on top of that explosive haste. But yeah, he goes for sensible. Yeah. He's going for his best.
He always thinks Midas. He legitimately does like it.
He does like to push close towards it.
Yeah.
Trap to deny. Gonna find Tarbo on a killing spree now for run out to Resolution, punching into the Invoker. He's gonna be thrown up in the air by the wind pan, now brought straight back down. Another stun comes through as Resolution will fall. Tarbo making the play there with the blink pickup. He's even seeing if he could set up for potentially more as MSS is very, very low. He gets the vision and Tarbo blinking out as well after. Why Forward Gaming might have a better chance this match is because they do have this Rezo Invoker. It is that X factor. This hero that can just pop off as the game goes on, but it is for now. Universe is going to be the one to be initiated as they find him in the trees. Jump off and Tarbo gets the clap. Primal split out as well. The Supernova does come out on the high ground. They're going to call the dump to take down the Ogre. Ogre's out of the fight. They get anything more from this? Weehaw starting to lay down the march of machines from the side of it all. The rocket, the lasers, Universe getting bursted low, chased down by Tarbo's Primal split as Forward Gaming have lost 2. As paiN were probably...
He got the call down because that allowed them to even move to the high ground and have a chance getting some other kills, but still paiN able to chase it down with Tavo on the Brewlings, and once again Tavo just... He's putting the threat on.
He really is. Tavo has Get cold snap, but then straight away with the multicast. Resolution has to be careful. They need him with the EMP. Turbo being focused, but he's got enough health and one charge to be back up to pretty much half health. There's the turnaround with weehaw TPing in. A defensive nightmare coming out from SPG, but it doesn't save him. In fact, it sets up for King RD to find a successful duel. The damage for HFN being focused down onto Universe. They find another jump forward. They burst down the Phoenix as well. paiN Gaming.
Jeez, is this game 1 all over again? I mean, the paiN train has opened up a new station in game 2. We're just back at
time before he hits sort of that late game potent invoker.
They have to kill Tavo during the call as well. That's the only way, or else he's just going to get dispelled by King RD on the Legion.
Well, of course, with the max Wex build that Rezo's gone for. So no worry at all as paiN.
This Weaver, Bloodlust, press the attack. I mean, if this is there during a fight too, it is so much damage, and now with an Aegis, you essentially have to kill him twice.
First, they go for the call, the Nightmare's sort of staggered with it as well though, so he's able to time that's back out. He's fine, and now Tavo tag teams in. Jumps forward, commits with the primal split, the ice walls down to try and slow them. The Supernova on the high ground, as they'll back off. Misery does fall. They've lost Misery. Excalibur's popped the Metamorphosis and the BKB though for this fight attempt. Jumping for weehaw, the bursting up to bring Universe down and out of the fight as the axe is gone. Excalibur trying to retreat, but weehaw just with this rocket spam picks up a second. They'll only lose the Ogre. And that was a fight, Supernova being utilized, Metamorphosis.
Question is, will they stop? I mean, without the Brewmaster split, I highly doubt you want to make any sort of aims at high ground, but they could still consider it the mid tower.
Misery with the Meteor, but they're very deep here. Misery, he's still alive, and they've just lost Rezo. Misery will tick out, but it cost them Resolution and SVG a desperate...
Trying to find a spot to hide, look at this down out there. And Misery instantly tags him.
Nine on the side, Misery getting forward. Tavo's going to jump in. Clap for the primal split, ready to go. Excalibur returns fire with BKB and the Metamorphosis. Again, Misery with the one to fall. They're doing the taunt, the damping block, but the time lapse is still there for HFN. Gets himself away. Excalibur blinks forward. Wants to try and find King RD. King RD has the heal. It's not enough. And in fact, he gives it the jump out of the feed script. They managed to catch down the Weaver once. They take the Aegis out of his hands and they've got themselves attacking weehaw too. The Subray, the damage. They're doing it. paiN Gaming, they are holding. They've lost 2, but they found 3. The best fight the paiN Gaming has had this game, but the fight's not quite over. As HFN, he'll get 1. They've got to buy back here as Tarbo's diving in for more. Buyback on the bait, but there's a buyback on weehaw too. As he comes in with the boosted travel, jumps in. The burst, Excalibur's got the buyback from weehaw, knocking the Terrorblade out of the game again. As he has got buyback available, they've used 3 already. There's a dieback from SVG. Jump back in from weehaw, looking to get on top of Resolution. He'll hold back the Tinker with the Tornado. Weehaw! Blinks in, gets the reach with the laser. And that is Resolution gone for 70 seconds. The full lineup of paiN ready to continue to push him. weehaw refuels, immediately returns to the push. Tavo playing aggressive. He knows that they're on the verge of taking it. He does nearly die here. Fire Spirit coming down as well as the Sunray, but the multi-cast from Misery puts MSS in his place.
Unbelievable.
In their first series here on the main stage, looking absolutely unstoppable. Their game 1, pretty flawless against a draft that was there to really trip them up. And this game 2 again, there was definitely potential from Forward's lineup with the heroes that they had, but it's just paiN. They play so well together as a 5-man, so well together as a team. This match, Tavo, 8-1 and 9. This Brewmaster just absolutely going off, setting the pace for his teammates. And they're not done yet. paiN Gaming, they're trying their best to hold out. They'll have Rezo back up in 7 seconds, but the primal splits up again. King RD gets the duel onto Universe. Universe is dead. They're setting up for more. They send Excalibur up into the air. They're blocking him off with the primal split. He pops the BKB. He's looking for a Sunder target. Can he find it? He does find Misery. Gets a bit of a heal up, but so does Misery. He'll be healed and saved by King RD. Excalibur can't get back to the base. Jump forward from the Brew as they burst down another. We get a quick glimpse of weehaw's beautiful face there as paiN pushing forward, struggling and suffocating them back to the fountain. As paiN, and they do anything to turn this. This bottom Rax is going. They've lost Resolution again. Universe is back up in 10, but paiN, they found a third tier 3. They're on to the final set of rags. Tabo jumping in again. Thunderclap onto the two of them. There's the rockets flying in from Weehaw. The multicast as well. Onto Excalibur, the duel as well as King ID takes the fight, takes the duel. The Supernova is successful. The Sunray as well coming down onto King ID and dive forward. MSS trying desperately
teamwork here, the
to find
heals.
something, but indeed paiN keeping one another alive. Weehaw, he builds a Desolator just to help close up this game. As Resolution, he's going to be back in 2 seconds. It's going to be their last attempt at the fight. It's Universe focused down. Jump forward from Weehaw. Archangel, HFA, godlike. As Forward Gaming back to the fountain. A tier 4's gone. The second one's starting to fall. They do manage to burst down the brew with the Sunstrike. But with only 2 left standing.
They look like they're feeling pretty good there, I'd say.
paiN indeed, and they should be. This has been quite the showing from them here in this series. Both games looking to be some of the best showing for this paiN lineup that we've seen so far this season.
Oh, the Mask of Madness, that's good. Add that to the
And
stats.
Kiadi, another duel, another win. GG, it's called paiN Gaming 2-0 Forward Gaming. And I really can't understate how good, how